Welcome, children, to your 2008 missions adventure with your host, Yak Man. Journey with us along paths of wisdom as Yak Man teaches us the ways of Yak.
Hello, students, children. I am Yak Man. I am your guide for this week's 2008 Summer Hummer Missions Adventure. I am Yak Man from Tibet. And this week we will be learning much about my home country of Tibet in China. What is that sound? Yak Man Fortune. Time for Yak Man Fortune. Very quickly. Very good. Today's fortune. Man who sit on tack get point. Very good, very good. Okay, now we learn about today's lesson from Yakety Yak Bear. Very good.
Yakety Yak Bear say today's lesson. What is our project and where is it located?
Kids, this year's Summer Hummer Missions project comes from the country of China and the region of Tibet. Our project will be to help raise money for adequate clothing for children in Tibet, where Westwood Global Outreach workers Jamin and Tamara York serve. Here's Jamin and Tamara.
Welcome, Summer Hummer 2008. My name's Tamara York. This is my husband Jamin and our son Josiah. We are here at the South Mountain Park on the northern Tibetan Plateau.
This week, we're going to learn about Tibet. This year's Summer Hummer offering is going to be used to buy clothing for Tibetan nomads. In Tibet, during the winter time, it's extremely cold. And Tibetan nomad children, they don't have good enough clothes for the winter. So your offerings are going to be used to buy them winter coats, socks, gloves, hats, and scarves.
So make sure you bring in your offering every day to help out the children in Tibet. We will be buying warm winter clothing, so your donations would greatly help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kids, now it's time for Yak Man's Bible Wisdom. Today's verse comes from 1 John 4:14 through 15. The Father has sent His Son to be the Savior of the world. If anyone acknowledges that Jesus is the Son of God, God lives in him and he in God. 1 John 4:14 through 15.
Very good, students. So children, that concludes our journey for today. Tomorrow, another adventure. But make sure you bring those offerings. And remember, Yakety Yak. Don't talk back. Try that with me. Yakety Yak. Very good.
And so, as man who jumps off cliff, jump to conclusion. So, Yak Man adventure come to conclusion for today. Yakety Yak.